Hello, gentle bull. Welcome to Sleepy Astrology. Come, settle in, dim the lights, find your softest blanket, and let the sounds of the world drift away. Here in this quiet space, there is only my voice, the gentle hum of the cosmos, and you, as you breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, allow your mind to journey with me into the starlit landscape of 2026. This is not just another year, dear child of Venus. It is a profound and pivotal chapter in the story of your life. The overarching theme for you is the Great Reset, a grand finale and a bold new beginning. Imagine a story that has been building for 7 long years, filled with unexpected twists, sudden revelations, and moments that shook the very ground beneath your feet. This is the story that is now reaching its magnificent conclusion. At the same time, a brand new book is being opened, its pages crisp and blank, waiting for you to write the first word. This is your year in 2 powerful acts. 1, the grand finale. In April, the great awakener Uranus finally bids farewell to your sign. Since 2018, this electric planet has been on a mission to disrupt, deconstruct, and ultimately liberate you from old definitions of stability, security, and self-worth. Now its work is done. Your task in this final act is to integrate the lessons and celebrate the authentic, unshakable self you have become. 2, the bold new beginning. As one cosmic story ends, another begins with incredible force. The year 2026 is a universal year 1 in numerology, a cosmic dawn that marks the start of a fresh 9-year cycle for everyone. This is the universe handing you a seed and a plot of fertile, untouched earth. Your sacred task this year is to choose, with intention, what you will plant. So take another deep breath, my dear Taurus. This is a year of profound healing and courageous creation. I will be here to guide you, light by light, through every turn of this pivotal year. Let us begin. Let us look at the big picture. Your 3 guiding lights for 2026. Before we walk through the months, it is wise to understand the great currents that will carry you through 2026. Think of these as 3 guiding lights, 3 celestial signatures that illuminate your path. By understanding their stories, you can navigate the year with grace, intention, and a deep sense of purpose. First, the astrological story, from radical change to deep, soulful healing. Uranus's farewell until April 25th. The first few months are the final chapter of Uranus's transformative journey through your sign. Its purpose now is to help you complete the process of redefining who you are. These last-minute shakeups are not meant to destabilize you, but to knock loose any final attachments to outdated values or definitions of security. You are being liberated, not just disrupted. Chiron's arrival from June 19th. A truly momentous shift occurs as Chiron, the celestial body known as the wounded healer, enters your sign. This is a once-in-50-year opportunity to begin a profound journey of healing. Chiron in Taurus will gently guide you to address the deepest wounds related to your self-worth, your physical body, and your relationship with the material world. It enters your sign on June 19th, giving you the first taste of a profound healing journey that will unfold over the coming years. Jupiter's blessing from June 29th. Just as this deep healing begins, Jupiter, the planet of abundance and joy, moves into Leo, illuminating the most private and tender part of your chart, your sector of home, family, and inner roots. This is a once-in-12-year opportunity to bring a divine blessing to your inner child. For the next year, you are invited to fill your home with creativity, joy, and laughter. It is a time for redecorating, hosting intimate gatherings, and healing ancestral patterns through radical self-expression. The Rahu-Ketu axis. Throughout the year, you will navigate a core tension between your public life and private life. With the karmic point Rahu in your 10th house of career, you will feel a powerful ambition to achieve and be recognized. Simultaneously, Ketu in your 4th house of home will pull you inward, urging you to find emotional security and release old family dynamics. The key is to co-create a career that honors your need for a peaceful, stable inner world. Now we have the numerological current, the power of 1. The year 2026 adds up to the number 1. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1, making it a universal year 1. This is the energy of pure initiation. It is the cosmic green light, the spark of creation, the first courageous step on a brand new path. This energy invites you to embrace initiation and innovation. This is not a year for hesitation. It is a time to launch the business, start the project, or embody the new identity that has been calling to you. Courage and leadership. You are asked to be the main character in your own story, to take the lead in your life with confidence and authenticity. A fresh 9-year cycle. The choices you make and the seeds you plant in 2026 will have long-term consequences, setting the energetic tone for the next 9 years of your life. Your sacred task is to lay the foundation for the entire next chapter. Let's listen to your tarot guides, healing and rebuilding. 2 powerful archetypes from the tarot will serve as your guides, telling a story of profound evolution throughout the year. Your guide for the first half, the 3 of Swords reversed. For the first part of the year, as you recover from the electrical storm of Uranus, this card guides you. The 3 of Swords upright speaks of heartbreak, but reversed it is a powerful symbol of healing. This is the energy of forgiveness, of releasing past hurts, and of finding emotional release after a long period of difficulty. You are being invited to mend your heart, find peace, and prepare the ground for what comes next. Your guide for the second half, the Hierophant. Once the healing has begun, the Hierophant steps forward as your guide. This card represents the building of new, meaningful structures. It is about seeking wisdom, finding mentors, and establishing commitments to yourself, to others, to a spiritual path that are based on your most deeply held personal values. After the deconstruction, this is the energy of conscious, sacred rebuilding. Before we begin our journey through the months, take a moment to gently tap the like and subscribe buttons. It helps this sleepy sanctuary reach other souls who need it. And don't forget, the link to enter our weekly drawing for a free personal reading is waiting for you in the description below. Now let us drift into the current of the year. Thank you, dear one. That was a lot. Let's take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Let us envision your journey through the year, a guide through the seasons. Let's take a deep breath together now. Feel the rhythm of the seasons within you. Think of your 2026 as a story in 4 acts. Each season brings its own atmosphere, its own lessons, and its own unique opportunities for growth. Let the rhythm of the year carry you forward. In the first quarter, January through March, the final awakening. As winter holds the world in its quiet embrace, this first quarter is about completing old cycles and tenderly preparing the soil of your soul for new growth. You are in the final phase of a great awakening, and these months bring clarity and closure. January, the sun's embrace. Your guide this month is the Sun Tarot card, a beautiful omen of optimism, happiness, and a profound mindset shift. This energy is crystallized around January 18th, when communicative Mercury forms a perfect trine to Uranus in your sign. This is your invitation for a brilliant internal breakthrough, a sudden electric flash of confidence about your future. A belief you once questioned now feels grounded and true. Trust this feeling. February, the heart of community. The 10 of Cups guides you toward emotional fulfillment through connection. This month brings a powerful pair of eclipses that test and clarify your foundations. The Aquarius solar eclipse on February 17th in your career sector may bring a sudden shift or opportunity at work. Almost simultaneously, a Leo eclipse brings surprises and shakeups to your home life. The external career change prompts you to ask, who is my true community and what is my true foundation? As Venus drifts through dreamy Pisces, your friendships deepen, becoming a source of incredible warmth and stability. March, the wisdom of discretion. As new social and creative dynamics emerge, the 7 of Swords advises you to practice discretion. On March 3rd, a Virgo lunar eclipse illuminates your sector of romance and creativity, asking you to protect your creative energy. Be mindful of gossip and be discerning about who you share your brilliant ideas with. As Venus enters fiery Aries, you are drawn to seek the unvarnished truth in your relationships, helping you set the healthy boundaries you need. Then, in the second quarter, April to June, the great shift. For good measure, a deep breath in with me. And exhale slowly. Good, good. This, dear Taurus, is the pivotal turning point of your entire year. The ground beneath you settles, the cosmic energies shift dramatically, and you begin the sacred work of healing and rebuilding from a place of newfound stability. In April, redefining yourself. Guided by the 2 of Wands reversed, this month is about redefining your goals. The seismic shift arrives on April 25th when Uranus enters Gemini, leaving your sign for the next 7 years. The earthquake is over. As Uranus enters Gemini, you are not just innovating your personal finances, you are plugging into a collective 7-year revolution in how we all communicate, learn, and share ideas. Your personal genius is now tied to this larger electric current of change. As a bonus, your ruling planet Venus returns home to your sign this month, gracing you with her annual kiss. This is your personal Venus return, a time to anoint yourself with beauty and remember what makes you feel truly valuable. In May, the search for fulfillment. After months of change, the Nine of Cups reversed points to a lingering feeling of emotional dissatisfaction. You may have material security, but your soul is seeking deeper contentment. The new moon in Taurus on May 16th is your moment. It is an incredibly powerful time to plant seeds of intention for deep, abiding self-love and true inner fulfillment. This is about moving beyond what you have to who you are. June, the roots of joy. The Nine of Wands heralds success after a long and arduous struggle. This month delivers that success in the form of profound healing. On June 19th, Chiron enters your sign, beginning its gentle, long-term work of mending your relationship with your body and self-worth. Then, on June 29th, Jupiter enters Leo, bringing a glorious glow-up to your home, family, and inner life. This is the universe rewarding your resilience with joy, creativity, and a deep sense of belonging. On to your third quarter, July to September, integration and balance. And once more, a deep breath in with me. And exhale slowly. So good. The summer sun invites a slower, more intentional pace. This quarter is about integrating the massive changes from the spring and finding your new stable rhythm. It is a time for emotional mastery and gentle recalibration. In July, emotional mastery. The King of Cups arrives as your guide, signifying a newfound sense of emotional maturity and stability. You are the calm center of your own world. This newfound emotional maturity is you becoming the wise hierophant of your own heart, building a new inner structure of stability and trust. This inner peace is supported by Venus entering Virgo, helping you organize your daily routines and health practices in a way that feels grounding and serene. In August, the creative heart. The gentle Page of Cups and a powerful Leo solar eclipse on August 12th combine to spark a creative rebirth. This is a time of renewed love, heart-centered expression, and playful energy in your home. Your inner child is ready to come out and play. Let them. Be aware that the Venus retrograde pre-shadow begins on August 31st, gently asking you to start paying closer attention to the underlying themes in your most important relationships. In September, finding your footing. As the Venus retrograde shadow intensifies, the Chariot reversed acknowledges that you may feel a bit off balance or without clear direction. Do not see this as a failure. This is a necessary recalibration, a sacred pause guided by the wisdom of the Hierophant, who knows that sometimes the most important construction is internal. This is your cue to slow down, simplify your commitments, and gently evaluate your life-work balance. Be kind to yourself. As we pause and take a deep breath before diving into the final months of the year, I want to gently remind you to enter our weekly drawing for a free personal reading. It's a small gift from my heart to yours. The link is right there in the description. And now, the final quarter, October to December, the soul's reflection. Let us once more a deep breath in with me and exhale slowly. Bless your face. I want you to place a gentle hand on your heart as we explore this next chapter. The crisp autumn air signals a time of turning inward. This final quarter is dominated by your ruler, Venus, moving retrograde. It is a period of deep review designed to bring profound clarity and alignment to your relationships with others and with yourself. In October, the relationship review. The Six of Wands reversed suggests you may be feeling undervalued as Venus begins her retrograde in. Together, let's take a deep, nourishing breath now and let it go slowly. Excellent. Let's discuss your 2026 strategic focus, the 4 pillars of your life. As we draw our journey to a close, let's synthesize this year's powerful currents into 4 clear pillars for your life. Use these as your strategic focus, a compass to guide your choices and actions throughout this transformative year. First, your professional path, the ambitious ascent. With the karmic north node, Rahu, the celestial point that pulls your destiny forward, lighting up your 10th house of career, ambition will be a powerful driving force all year. The solar eclipse in February opens new doors to leadership roles and fresh projects. However, Saturn in your 11th house reminds you that true success comes from disciplined, long-term effort and authentic connections, not shortcuts. The great challenge and opportunity of 2026 is to build a public life that deeply nourishes rather than depletes your private world. Second, your financial future, building true abundance. The year begins with Jupiter blessing your house of wealth, offering opportunities for grounded financial growth. But the real shift happens in April when innovator Uranus moves into your money sector for a 7-year stay. You are being invited to revolutionize your relationship with abundance. This is the time to explore new income streams, embrace unconventional financial strategies, and move beyond a definition of wealth based only on security to one that includes freedom, innovation, and holistic well-being. And third, your heart's compass, love, relationships, and family. Your heart is on a journey of profound healing and joy. From June onward, Jupiter's transit through your 4th house brings immense sweetness, fun, and healing to your home and family life. This is the year to fall in love with your sanctuary. The autumn Venus retrograde will be a crucial period for reviewing your closest partnerships, asking you to get honest about trust, intimacy, and codependency. By year's end, you will emerge with a clearer, more authentic foundation for all your connections. The final pillar is your sacred self, a journey of deep healing. This, dear Taurus, is perhaps the most important pillar of your year. It is no coincidence that as the 7-year earthquake of Uranus in your sign finally ceases, the master healer Chiron arrives. The universe is not leaving you to clean up the rubble alone. After years of external disruption to your identity, the focus now pivots to profound internal healing. Chiron's journey is the direct answer to Uranus's chaos, offering you the tools to rebuild your sense of self-worth from the inside out on newly stabilized ground. The universe is giving you a powerful mandate. Prioritize your sacred self. Every other part of your life will flourish when you commit to this deep, intentional work of becoming whole. Before closing, as I normally would, I was moved to dig a little deeper into the Chinese astrological effects that you can expect, dear Taurus. Let us begin. The gentle ingress. Close your eyes, Taurus. Feel the heavy velvet pull of the earth beneath you. The world outside has grown hushed, draped in the silver stillness of a moonlit night. You are safe here. You are anchored. In this sanctuary, there is no need for the lists, the fences, or the steady, rhythmic toil of the day. Let yourself sink into this liminal space, the twilight threshold where the wakeful mind surrenders to the dreaming self. We linger here by design. It is in this soft, nightly receptivity that your astrological map truly comes alive, bypassing the busy chatter of the ego to reach the intuitive wisdom resting in your bones. Tonight, we prepare for a metamorphosis. We are moving away from the subterranean coils and quiet strategies of the 2025 wood snake and into a landscape of unbridled white-hot momentum. On February 17th, 2026, the fire horse arrives, and the tempo of the universe will shift from a steady walk to a thunderous gallop. For you, the deliberate bull of the zodiac, this sudden velocity can feel like an intrusion. But you are the Earth Mother. You have the power to take this flame and use it to forge a new reality. Before we descend deeper into the embers, I invite you to join our circle. Like and subscribe to this journey, and if you feel called to a personal map of your stars, check the description for the link to our weekly drawing for a free personal reading. Take a deep breath. Feel the ground. Let us look into the ancient embers of the cycle. Here be these ancient embers, the mechanics of the lunar year. The heavens turn a page on February 17th, 2026. This is the start of the Lunar New Year, the spring festival, and it arrives with a roar. The sun and moon meet in Aquarius, creating a new moon solar eclipse, a ring of fire that sets a bold, combustible tone for the 12 months to follow. To navigate this year, we must understand the Ganzi, the 60-year sexagenary cycle that governs the tides of time. This isn't just any horse year. It is the Bing Wu configuration, the year of the fire horse. It is a rare double fire phenomenon where the yang fire of the heavenly stem meets the inherent fire of the horse branch. This is the absolute peak of solar energy, a 60-year reset that acts as a strategic portal for the collective. In our Western system, we look at the monthly solar journey, but the Chinese system reveals the collective vibe, the 12-year cycle of animal archetypes that color our shared reality. The horse is a celestial charger, an independent warrior of the Tang Dynasty emperors, a creature that refuses to be corralled or tamed. For you, a fixed earth sign, the environment is changing from the soft candlelight of the snake to a towering bonfire. This fire is not an enemy, it is the fuel for your next great expansion. Fueling the alchemical forge, Taurus and the fire horse. In the sacred cycle of the 5 elements, there is a profound, nourishing relationship between your nature and this year. Fire creates earth. As the flame consumes, it leaves behind the fertile ash that becomes the soil. In this way, the fire horse acts as a mother energy to your Taurus earth. It is a catalyst meant to spark your growth. The theme of your 2026 is methodical momentum. You are the master of persistence, the one who knows that the harvest takes time, but the horse demands speed. This year, you are challenged to identify the stagnant comforts you've been hoarding, those old habits or outdated securities you cling to out of sheer inertia. We are entering the red horse and red goat calamity, 2026-2027. Do not be startled by the name. In the forest of the soul, this is simply the period where the rotting refuse at the bottom of the woods is burned away to make room for greener growth. Look back to 1966, the last fire horse cycle. It was a year of the Cultural Revolution and the first landing on the moon. It was a time when the old rules were tossed aside. For you, Taurus, this fire is a mercy. It clears the path you've been too patient to clear yourself.
That was a lot, I know. Let's have a deep breath together. And release it slowly. Bravo, dear one. The rocketing career. In the realm of your professional life, the energy is shifting from stodgy to rocketing. The horse does not wait for permission, and in 2026, neither can you. On February 13th, 2026, Saturn enters Aries. This transit is significant. It moves into your 12th house, the space of hidden things and internal mastery. While Saturn in Aries can be a challenging placement for long-range planning, it serves as a spiritual warrior within you. To the outside world, you must project main character energy. In a double fire year, to be quiet is to be invisible, and to be invisible is to be irrelevant to the year's prosperity. Leverage your magnetic persona. The heavens reveal high growth in AI, tech, energy, and entertainment. Whether you are in these fields or simply adjacent, the horse's speed means promotions and new ventures are favored, particularly before the great shift in June. If you have been preparing in the shadows, the horse arrives to pull you into the light. Claim your spotlight. The world is ready to see the bull lead the charge. The reinvention of value.
The very definition of your security is undergoing a radical transformation, wealth moving like light through fiber, an electric hum of invisible currents. On April 26, 2026, Uranus moves into Gemini, entering your second house of wealth. This initiates a 7-year cycle of reinventing what you earn and what you value. The physical hoarding of the past is giving way to tech-forward income, with Jupiter offering a golden investment window in the first half of the year. Your financial strategy must be sharp, defined by the following wisdom. 1. Avoid impulse. The horse is a temperamental bugger, prone to rash decisions. Avoid get-rich-quick speculation or unvetted risks that promise a quick gallop but lead to a fall. 2. Watch for unexpected gains. The ancient cycle suggests wealth may arrive from unusual sources, perhaps a family inheritance or compensation related to the demolition of an old home. 3. Financial discipline. The horse loves to spend on whims and finery. Maintain your Taurian boundaries to ensure your soaring income doesn't gallop straight out of your wallet. Let's have a breath to ground ourselves here. And exhale slowly. The Truth Serum, Relationships and Social Dynamics. 2026 demands a raw emotional honesty. The comfortable mask or the cold mask of silence you sometimes wear to protect your peace will not survive the heat of this horse. During the Venus retrograde in October and November, moving through Scorpio and Libra, you will face a truth serum moment. The horse needs the freedom of the open plain. The Taurus needs the stability of the hearth. This friction can only be resolved through the power of vulnerability. Do not let your fear of instability keep you from the connection you crave. Success this year is driven by the horse herd, your social network. Networking is your primary driver of luck, but you must pick your battles. The horse is prone to ego clashes and angry outbreaks. Use your natural Taurian diplomacy to navigate the red horse volatility. When you nurture the network with sincerity, the herd will carry you to heights you could never reach alone. Tending the internal flame. Listen to the rhythm of your heart, Taurus. The fire horse year is intense, and in traditional Chinese medicine, the fire element rules the heart, circulation, and the nervous system. In this year of double fire, pay particular attention to the pericardium, the protector of the heart, and the triple burner, the regulator of fluid and energy flow throughout your vessel. You may feel a particular tension in your pole and jaw, a physical manifestation of trying to rein in a year that wants to run wild. This is a time for intentional regulation. Busy versus burnout. Recognize that after rest, a busy person feels better, but a burnt-out person does not. Do not let exhaustion masquerade as drive. The cooling ritual. Use blue bedding and cool accents in your sanctuary to temper the internal heat. Gentle movement. Choose yoga, walking, or qigong to manage cortisol and store up the water energy you lack this year, rather than extreme pushing. Sleep hygiene. Prioritize consistent sleep rhythms to soothe your Shen, the spirit that lives within the heart. As you settle deeper into your breath, a gentle reminder to like and subscribe to this channel and check the description to enter our weekly reading drawing. Thank you, dear one. Moving on to the sanctuary, feng shui, and environment. Just as we tend the inner altar of the heart, we must also align the walls that hold us. Your home must be the anchor that holds against the wildfire of 2026. This year, the South Sector is highly sensitive. It hosts both the Tai Su, governed by General Lu Wu, and the number 5 Misfortune Star. To protect your sanctuary from the chaotic wildfires of the external world. 1. The Salt Cure. Place a salt cure in the South Sector on February 4th to absorb negative earth energy and the atmospheric weight of the year. 2. Color as remedy. Use earthly yellow or beige tones in the south to absorb the number 5 star's volatile energy. Avoid heavy renovations, drilling, or digging in this sector. 3. Water in the east. Stabilize your home's energy by placing a water feature or blue accents in the east. 4. The horse symbol. You may use horse figurines to attract momentum, but ensure they face into the room, inviting the success to stay rather than galloping out the door. 9. The steady embers. As we conclude our journey, let these affirmations drift into your subconscious, settling like warm ash into fertile soil. I treat uncertainty as an invitation, not a threat. I am bold without being reckless. I burn steadier, not brighter. I trust my momentum and my roots. 2026 is a journey of 2 distinct halves, February to May. The February eclipse and Saturn's move into Aries demand hidden discipline and the courage to step into a main character role. June to September. Uranus enters Gemini in April, followed by Jupiter's ingress into Cancer in June. This shifts the focus from rocketing career moves to nurturing your network and finding domestic peace. October to December. The Venus retrograde brings a final review of the heart, demanding honesty before the year concludes in February 2027. You are the Earth Mother, Taurus. You have the power to take the fire of the horse and turn it into a hearth that sustains you. Enter the drawing via the link in the description for a chance at a personal reading. Good night, Taurus. Sleep deeply. The fire is tended. The bull is at rest.